Okay, I figured I'd go live on YouTube for you guys to give your opinions on, what I should drop, what I should be recording. Should I start, reciting lines from the Bible? Should I try to, understand some more, make it godly, what I got to do to blow up on this channel. I've had this channel for about 3 years almost, low key, but the other one I've had same amount of time, probably longer. But yeah, what else? What else would you guys like me to do on YouTube? Like that'll help me blow up as far as getting big off YouTube, making money. You know, I forget to talk to you guys often. The preacher I was watching on TikTok said, you don't do things because you tend to not do a lot of stuff because you be like lazy, you get lazy, you use weed, you use this, which I gotta work on. You use that as an excuse, as a means to be lazy instead of working on your goal and shit like that. Stuff like that. But I'm the type of guy who sometimes, not always, that I struggle with a lot. I try to work on it, I try to improve on it. Like I go through a lot mentally in my brain that I deal with, that I try to fix. Yo, what's up? What's up, Joshua? What's good? Like, if you guys let me know and contribute to what you guys want me to do, I will do it. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, I've done a few videos people have requested, and I did it for them. So, if it's something you want me to do, I'll do it. Now, Joshua, if you request a video, or I just need ideas, because I want to be creative. I told you this year, I told everybody I was going to be consistent. But sometime the last night or a few days ago, I didn't really upload that much because I didn't know what I be in a slump too sometimes, not knowing what to post. So it'd be kind of difficult, because I know people have dealt with that, where they've been in a funk and it's been hard to know what you're gonna upload, you know. So I be struggling near, as far as trying to figure out what type of content I'm gonna post for you guys. I try to be consistent. I'm going live because I was supposed to go live the other day, but I didn't go live the other day, like a couple days back, when I had promised you guys that I would go live. You know what I mean? So this is kind of making up for that live that I didn't go live on that day specifically. So yeah, like Joshua, what is it that you like me to do on my channel? I'm willing to do just about whatever I got to. We on the road to 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. I'm gonna just keep working. I ain't gonna let nothing try to drag me down, or just focus on my peers through YouTube, my subscribers through YouTube. I ain't gonna let nobody's energy dictate what I do or what I'm doing. you know that's the thing I gotta fix. I be trying to, when it's like you guys, it's you guys that I'm projecting onto. Energy is all about feeling others' energies. So that's something I know. So, I was watching this preacher earlier. He kept reciting, kept repeating, patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. That's true. But I'm an Aquarius, so I have to work on that a lot. Cause us Aquariuses tend to have a hard time with patience. Like, it's difficult for us. That's like one of the biggest things for me, being patient. Like, I try so hard to be patient with stuff. Like, but once you improve upon that, and you just get better upon that, there's nothing you can't do once you find that lane of patience. Once you find that, I done looked up a lot of stuff on a lot of stuff to try to help me mentally, just try to help me get better, whatever it may be in life, bro. I just try to improve as a person, and not just be one dimensional and be boring and be bland and just, you know, that same person in that same place, that hole, that dark cloud. You know, I try to get out of it sometimes, but you know, I be lazy at times when I smoke, but you know, I don't know why that is, but you know, Joshua, what's up? Like, what other type of content would you guys like? What do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to post on the channel? I'm going live 30 minutes tops, but yeah. What is it y'all want me to do? Give me some creative juices. Give my creative blood flowing. I need some help. I do reviews. I know you guys enjoy those reviews. I do a lot of them. I just got 1K on one of them. I got 1K on certain videos, you know. I don't even gotta like, no. I don't even gotta stress about that because I know how much it comes to. That's 1,000. I got a couple of those because I'm doing something right. When you get to 1,000, you doing something right on the tube, bro. Like, but I'm not at 1,000 subs yet or 4,000 watch hours. Once I reach that, I'll get that Ganero, them pesos. I'll get them big pesos. Not that I don't get big money now, but you know. But like, yeah, man. I'm passionate about this though. I should really just stick to focusing and building this up. Like a year ago, I was going crazy. Y'all don't even know though. Like some of y'all don't know. Like I was working a year non-stop, just posting videos back to back. Only if you knew the old channel, you know how hard I was working to try to make something out of that channel. Like when they did what they did, it kind of just downplayed. It kind of like, no, I wouldn't say downplayed, but it kind of like, it's not the word to use right there. Downplayed, nah. It didn't downplay. It just had me have to go back and analyze and sort things back out again, like fix it back up. And I'm up to where I was at near before with subs and shit like that. So yeah, y'all, like help me though. Like let me know what I gotta do. Just don't be afraid. Yeah, don't feel afraid to give advice. Like I don't bite. I'm a human being with mistakes, faults, whatever it may be. Like let me know, because I'm trying to blow up. I'm trying to go up. I'm trying to be one of the biggest content creators out in PA, honestly. Like, I'm trying to do this for real, bro. I'm trying to set that trend, because I do feel like I'm the only one, like, really out here as far as posting content goes that really, like, does it frequently. Like, I don't really know. I don't know other people or watch other people that much out here. So, yeah, except for myself. I know of me doing this for you guys, but as far as that goes, I don't know anybody else who does YouTube out here. But yeah, though, like, help me out. Like, let me know. I'm trying to go from here to middle, because I feel like I'm in the middle of building everything back up right now to here, you know? And that's just what we're trying to do. Like, reactions do get repetitive after some while, like, but if that's what y'all want, like, I'll bring back the Nick Natoli stuff. I'll bring back the other stuff, you know? Because y'all was always getting on me in the comments. Hey, react to this, react to that, react to this, react to that, react to him, react to this song, react to that song, react to this. Back in the day, like, y'all always wanted me to react to a different Nick Natoli song. Like, I noticed that. Y'all was real heavy on me reacting to Nick Natoli on the channel. Like, y'all wanted that to be a channel niche type thing. Like, I feel like y'all honestly enjoyed me doing those. Like, y'all probably felt like that was the right move to go, huh? Blowing up my channel, just reacting to him. But I can't have that dictated only to Nick Natoli. I gotta have it be like diverse. Like I gotta have it be diverse. I can't just have a channel that's only catering to one audience. I gotta have something for a little bit of everybody. Like I gotta have my music. I gotta have my tips. I gotta have my advice. I have to have my water videos. I have to have my exercising. I have to have my story times. I have to have every little detail, every little different type of video so it reaches out to anybody who's around that niche or can relate to that niche. You feel what I'm saying? It just can't be one dimensional. So, yeah. Because if I'm one dimensional, I'm staying in one place. You want to reach everybody. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reach everybody. I'm trying to reach people for YouTube. I'm trying to reach people for my music. I'm trying to reach people through Twitter. I already got songs on fucking Spotify, Apple Music. Like, I'm everywhere, basically. And I did that like a year ago when I was given a card to put stuff on platforms. I put things right on platforms. So I've been putting in work. I've been grinding. The songs haven't just gotten to that place where it's big enough for a huge, wide world audience quite yet. We're trying to get them to that point. I'm always telling people, help me get this to there. You'll get a shout out, yada, 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 you know. You know how the channel works by now if you've been a OGKJ fan. OGKJ fans would know exactly what I'm talking about, you know. So if you guys can honestly do this and be my like encouragement, be my help, just point me into the right directions, get me set up with people y'all feel like my personality would match with within collabs. Like I'm talking about people in DDG Circle, RG, you know, Deshae Frost, Dub Family, Aries, TT Brook, whatever, bro. Like, you know, DD, you know, like Blueface, everybody in that Cali circle, you know, I dreamed of working with, you know, whether it be music, because I'm a big DDG fan, so, you know, like, I gotta, like, show some love to the man. Starting all back in high school with his girlfriend, Essence. Yes, I know that, because I've seen the video. So, yeah, I've been a fan since that, and the songs he's put out prior to what he's doing now, way before that. That's how I went back and did some research and due diligence and dived into all his come up in his life story. Even his video Ta with his cousin Vaughn, like 2014, same year, around the same year his brother died, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. But yeah, there was a Crime Stoppers video on that where they kind of explain how his brother passed, and it was like it was so sad and stuff like that. Like it's on Kiara Shanae's channel. Shout out her too. She's good with her advice. Like she's good for what she does on her channel. Like she really is. Like she brings light to situations, but she also like she's good at like analyzing situations and figuring out exactly what's going on. I noticed that. Like Kiara Shanae, keep going. But yeah, y'all, like, let me know what type of content y'all want me to do. Like, I'll do whatever y'all want me to do. Like, whether it's 9 videos, 10 videos, whatever, bro. I'm trying to get deep into this. Like, this preacher motivated me earlier when he said, don't be so lazy. You get in your head and you get to the point where you lazy. Everything don't got to be an excuse. All the time I feel like, real talk, I feel like every time I say I'm tired is an excuse. And the reason why I don't sleep at times, it's not other people, it's not people around me. It's because I'm not tired. I'm trying to make myself seem tired through the excuse, through the being of smoking green and making it seem like I'm getting high from smoking my green. I feel like that's what I do, which isn't the case. You know when your body's real tired. You know when you shut down and need sleep. You're not feeling like it. You're not. up for nothing. You just wanna, you start yawning like hell. You start this and that. Like that's how you know your body's not in it. Like that's how you know you're tired. Cause there's been times where I was so tired from the gym, I didn't even want to do nothing. I went straight to sleep. That's how tired them gym sessions was. 7 hours a day. 7 hours a day, boy. I was in the gym. I'm talking about from, how long was it? How long was it? It was from like, we went in at like from 3 to 7. Two to 2 or 3 to 7 from one of them times. That's 7 hours. 7 hours. Wait, hold up. 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 7, 5. Wait, 8, 6. 6 hours. 2 to 3. 6 hours, boy. That was 6 hours, bro. We was in the gym for 6 hours, bro. Like, just working our bodies. And when I would get back, I would be tired as shit. Like, I'd be hella tired because of all the work I had to put in. Like, all that energy was kind of dragged out of my body. But, you know, that's what you got to do if you want to be a boxer. It takes that work. It takes getting tired. It takes going to sleep. It takes getting up. It takes getting them fights in. It takes going toe to toe. It takes going bell to bell. It takes taking some punches. It takes motivating yourself. It takes having the confidence and getting up and believing in yourself. It takes all those qualities and accolades to make it as a person. And like he touched on, like the preacher touched on in his video, uh, just because a situation goes on and then you wait then and there to be nice, like say somebody like say somebody dies, right? And that takes you to give your family member a bit of money, you know. That's fake. That's called fake. I've given people money. Like I'm not fake, but you know that's fake. For you to or just act different suddenly because somebody lost their life. That's the definition of fake right there. But the preacher that was preaching on TikTok, he was talking that talk. Like I was sitting there really focused, listening to it, you know, because I'm a type of guy. Like I said, I'm working with certain struggles to fix. Like I googled them too, like to watch what I gotta watch, and I was just watching video on YouTube, you know. Sometimes I tend to slouch down and that can appear unconfident. But you know, when you stand up, sit up, put your arms back, chest out, you'll feel confident. You know, you just gotta remember you can't get lazy and slouch back down. You gotta stay up. That's what I try to work on. I was so well at this when I was younger. Like I didn't struggle with that, but like as I got older, you know, something changed. I don't know, but yeah, y'all, like I'm getting older too. I'm about to be 23. Damn near. I'm close to fucking. I wouldn't say close to 30, but shit, in about 5 years I'll be 25. 20. Hold up. Yeah, 25. 4 years I'll be 24. So I'm getting close to that age where I'm getting to the point where I'm maturing and maturing and maturing and maturing every day. A lot of the stuff I used to do, I don't do no more because I'm grown. I've grown up. Like, I barely go outside. Like, when I was younger, I would get in trouble. I would go outside playing with my cousins, whether it was the snow, whatever. Like, just to play around the neighborhood, play football, basketball, whatever. I even tried to sign up, even though I didn't like football. I tried to sign up for football. It wasn't my thing. It wasn't a thing I was interested in. I just wanted to fit in, I guess. But I never went out for attention, or I don't even think I wanted to fit in. I just think back then, being that I was so young, like people don't even know that fact. Like I almost tried out for the football team, but I wasn't interested in football. It was in Menneson, matter of fact. See, I used to do a lot of stuff when I was younger, but I don't do it no more. Back in the day, out here in Menneson, like I almost played football. The brothers were already playing football, but me, I almost did. But I felt like honestly what it is, why I tried to almost play football. I wouldn't try to make it seem like I wanted to 10 or try to fit in. It was just something thought I could probably do back then as a young dude. Like I probably thought I was just good enough to do that, but I just got to get that back. I got to get that confidence I once had back. Like I got confidence, don't get me wrong, but it's like, everything just clicking, clicking, click, click, clicking like that. Woo, 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 woo. But for real though, y'all, like I'm really trying to like go up off YouTube. Even my voice doesn't even sound the same. You go back 2012, right? I sound like a whole different person because I'm grown now. 2012, I was just this 12-year-old young little boy. I was a little boy back then. We really grow up into some grown ass people. I was some little bitty bitty boy. Now you look at me, I'm grown, masculine, you know, mature. Back then I might have been mature, but I'm a lot more mature now. So, you know, as you get older, your voice begins to get deeper. You go through puberty. So that's something I went through a lot growing up. I went through different stages of life, different, you know, patterns, different astronomies, those are the cycles you go through within life, the astronomies of life. Baby, baby, little grown, wait, month, baby, childhood, and adulthood. You know, it's how life works, basically. And I've grown up. I've gone through it all. I've lost people. I lost friendships. I lost girlfriends. I'm the type of guy who's been through a ringer in his life, but I'm still here. I got to give myself props. There's been times in the past. I'm venting with y'all for real. There's been times in the past where I felt like it was hard to hold on to life, where in the past I wanted to let it go, but now I don't even think that way. I don't think with a suicidal mindset. I don't think with that type of mindset because I know I'm better than that, I'm better than thinking with that suicidal mind frame and thinking, "Hey, I'm going to go kill myself today." I don't got to do that, bro. Life life is what you make it. It's about patience cuz patience is the virtue. You're going to get where you want to go within patience. It's all about patience. You might struggle, you might have a hard time, you might be in that attitude like mood type stage, but you're going to get where you want to get. I'll be that way because I feel like I'm trying to make it happen so hard, fast that it's not happening for me yet. That I just want to get to that next stage and for that to happen. But I realize it's all about patience. It's something I struggle with mentally, internally, but I realize if you can get past that struggle of dealing with patience, you can make it in life as a person. So once I get over that hump and the other few humps in life, I'll be right where I want to be in life, right where I should be in life, where I need to be in life, where God wants me to be in life. You listening? Like, y'all listening what I'm saying? Y'all getting it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you steer to a goal, if you steer to a goal and stick to that goal, you're gonna make it. Like, for real. You're gonna make it, Just like when you reaching that goal of 1,000 views or 1,000 subs, I don't really talk about or like, oh, come on, get to 1,000 subs. I don't stress about it. That's one thing I do good at is I don't really go out there crying or disappointed when I don't see 1,000 views on every video straight. Cause I know it takes work. You got to work to that. You just gotta keep working upon that process. When you work upon that process that God has for you, because I do know I might get sad, I might get in my head at times. It might not seem like it, just like the preacher said. I might seem sad at times or down or to myself, but and like he said with depression makes you better. Being in tough situations makes you better. Being sad makes it better on the outcome. You feel me? So if y'all feel what I'm saying, comment. I feel what you're saying, but depression, being sad, feeling vulnerable, feeling uncomfortable will make you better in the end. That's what the preacher was trying to preach to me. Feeling this way is all for a good cause. So yeah, that's what the preacher was telling me. Like, I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. And he made me feel that way. Like, he made me feel like that. Because nobody ever, well, my dad told me, my mom's told me that. But at times, I don't tell myself I'm okay. Like, out loud, I should tell myself a lot often that I'm okay. Like, you're okay. Like, everything's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. You don't gotta stress. You don't gotta turn to suicidal thoughts. You don't gotta say, "Ooh, I'm gonna cut myself." Hey, I'm stressing. I'm feeling this type of way, so I'm gonna cut my wrist. I'm gonna cut my face. I'm not my face. I'm gonna cut my ankle. I'm gonna cut. Like, you don't gotta think that. It's just a projection of your energy of what you think you need to do, but you don't really need to do. When you get in the room by yourself, find other things to do. Talk to people. Have conversations. People do care. Like, this is something I really got to start realizing. Like, people care and they watch you because they want you to be alright. They're not watching out of like stalking you. They not watching you because they want to be nosy or just they got my belt. Everybody has my well wishes. I feel like my brain just got to click with that and realize this. Like, everybody wants what's best for me. And sometimes I feel like a lot of the times I'm getting where I need to get, right? I'm Everybody wants what's best for Kylie's. Everybody wants to see Big KJ succeed. It's not nobody's against me. Nobody has a vendetta against me. It's what I project off of other folks sometimes that holds me down. You know, that's what I feel like I gotta work on too. My projection of how I feel about myself sometimes on other people. You know, because when you think a certain way about yourself and you get around other folks, when you start to feel all uncomfortable and stuff like that, you gonna make them feel that same energy. You gotta come with that hype. You gotta come with that calm. You gotta come with that cool. You gotta be chill. If they see you over here nervous and shaking and panicking, they gonna wanna be like and moving and this and that. They gonna be like, you know, just because somebody's in they next door, you know, you ain't gotta be all shaky and movie like they bothering you, cause nobody's bothering you. It's in your brain. It be in your head. Nobody be bothering you. It's in your brain. And I realize that. It's all in my head. It's something I try to work on right there too. Like, just because people come around and that don't mean nothing. It's okay. Just calm down. I forget to tell myself, take deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, because projections is deep. Whatever you put onto that person, they'll start to feel that. So you gotta remember that. Like, have that energy, have your energy on point. You can't let girls drag you down. You can't let life suck the energy out of you. Like, when I was working, that kept me good. Like, when I was working, doing stuff, this and that, like, I'd come back in a better mood. It don't be other people around. It's just like that I'm not doing much. Like, yes, I'm doing my YouTube. I'm passionate about that. It's just like when you get to moving doing this, you feel like you got a reason to sleep. You feel like when you just like sitting around not doing much and you just in that place and you're not really working or nothing like that, it kind of like, what am I gonna do today? I mean, I got my wrestling and stuff, but it's like, you know, I feel like what it is, I be like, there's times where but I feel like I just get bored sometimes easily. It's boredom nowadays. That's what it is, honestly. I just get bored quick. I don't know why my mind's like that. I know it might even be when wrestling's on at times, but I try to watch it. If it's catching my eye, like what I'm watching now, I could sit there and watch it, but I'm talking with you folks, fine folks too. So we got EJ versus Kineska, two talented wrestlers. But overall, just remember what I said. Like, patience is a virtue, because I'm sure there's not. I'm sure I'm not the only person who struggles with all this stuff. Like, I'm sure there's other folks who go through it and deal with it and try to figure out their way to find success and gravitate. I know. Wait, yeah, I know for a fact I'm not the way I am. I'm not the only person who's like this. There's other people who's like this too. So they try to work on it too. So to anybody who tries to work on and get through these situations or is similar, I'm sure Joshua is a similar guy because Joshua hit me. So I'm sure he's got the same, like, you know, stuff he's trying to work on, stuff he's trying to get better with. I'm gonna add him as a moderator, but I'm sure this guy right here, he suffers sometimes with not always being so like confident or believing in himself, self-doubt. He might suffer from suicidal thoughts, he might suffer from depression, he might suffer from being sad, he might suffer on a image thing where as like he might suffer to like where he's trying so hard not to reach out and text so much, where he does that sometimes a little much, like stuff like that. I'm sure we have similar qualities as to why he clicked to this live, because we can relate. See, that's what life's about. It's about being able to relate to your fellow gentlemen. I'm probably gonna stay on here for 40 minutes extra actually, but Joshua, yeah, share your experiences and how they are similar to me. If you can hear me in this live, like, let me know. But yeah, like sometimes you just gotta work yourself up, like getting that confident groove. Like when you sitting there cracking jokes, you laughing, you talking to yourself, that's okay. Like, just try not to overdo it, which I feel like I've improved on these past few months. Like, I bite down on my teeth, I put my shirt up to my mouth when I'm watching TV at times, a lot of stuff to reinforce control, because self-control is so important. I struggle with another thing that I've said I would stop so many times, but I go back to it. It's something I try that I know everybody has a huge struggle with in life, so it's not just only me. Watching porno. I struggle with watching pornographic. I go back when I say I'll stop watching it. I tend to go back and watch it again, but some people say it's okay because it can help you sleep better, and I felt like, but the thing with pornographic is when you overwatch porn, like, it's gonna be unhealthy. It's gonna get to a point where you just doing that, and it's like, and I've seen that firsthand. You watch so much porn that it gets to a point where it's just taking over your mindset and taking over your life, and that's all you really think about. Like, I got goals that I should be thinking about, but instead my mind just goes back to thinking about sex sometimes, which isn't the right thing I should be doing. I know that. I'm aware of this, but I just fall into that temptation when I'm in this room sometimes. I'm like, damn, boy, wouldn't it be nice to have some cheeks? Like, but I know once I succeed at what I'm trying to succeed at, the girls are gonna come. Like, when you get big, trust me, I've seen it with a lot of YouTube channels, so I know what I'm talking about. Once you get big and you get clout, you can get any girl you want. Whether you don't look the best, whether you look one of the most attractive dudes, once you get to that higher status point, oh my God, you're gonna have a baddie, bro. I'm telling you, I done seen these YouTubers with top tier looking females, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. DDG, for example, Holly Bailey, they or A-list couple. uh Damo, his girl Lexi, higher power couple, because they got everything they want in life. They got everything they should need in life. Me too. I got money. I got the YouTube. I got the music. I got the voice. I got the style. I feel like I found my style, the melodics. I just haven't blown up yet. See, I got things that I'm good at within life. It's just the stuff outside of it is what I'm having a hard time with. Like the self confidence, the conscience, the a lot of that stuff I gotta work on. Believing in myself, not getting so worked up, so nervous over the little things. Like I noticed that, like when somebody comes up or around, it's like I get nervous so quickly for some reason now. I noticed that too. Like when I'll be like, in my mind, I'm like, it's family. It's people that you love you, bro. Like you ain't gotta act that way. You ain't gotta act out that way. Like. It's just little things like that. If I could fix those little qualities, I'll be good in life as far as music goes. YouTube and the consistency. The consistency, the persistency, the motivation, the confidence. Once I put all those and check every box that I need to check, I'll be up here. Trust me. I done did my due diligence. I done did the research on myself. Like, trust me, bro. Like, I already know. Like, I'm confident in that. Like, once I find the things I need to find, I'll be good. Like Booker T said, I'll be good. So, yeah, like, other than that in life, I just be chilling. I smoke my green still. Like, that don't affect me. Like, I'm high right now. I might not be high, because I ran out of all my weed, but I'm high on life. I got you guys there. Got you guys there. Y'all thought I was really high? I'm high on life. My birthday is next Monday, you know? So, I'm trying to stay positive, trying to stay high frequency. Like I said, put on that mask, mask up. When you smile, you'll start to believe that. I feel like when you smile and manipulate your skin, your facial reactions, you'll start to believe it. Like, yeah, though, like, when you turn serious, then that's when you get to, like, when people see that, that's low vibrations. When you get that serious look, but when you do the smile thing, like, you put on that smile, they gonna start to believe that shit. Like, but I'm really trying to be positive and happy, though. Like, in life. Not that so much serious and sad and feeling this way and that way. Like, nah, bro. No, buddy. That ain't gonna get you nowhere in life, partner. Like, acting down, acting sad, being hard on yourself. You gotta just remember God watches all of us. God notices all of us. So you just gotta talk to him as much as possible, and God will guide you like through where you need to go. If God wants you to rap, my dad said he didn't want me to rap, but I want to rap. You feel me? I want to do YouTube, obviously. This is what I was made for. I was made to carry that legacy. I was made to carry that throne. See, if it wasn't right for me, I would know that I wouldn't want to do it. And I've done it all these years because I know that it's right for me. I know this is what God put me on earth to do. If I wasn't made to do music or made to do YouTube, I would not be getting the views I'm getting, and I would not be getting the collabs I'm getting. I would not be having the success I'm having. I would not be having none of the stuff you see happening and formulate out in my life at this very moment. Like, I was at the bar a few weeks back, like, around a few people. I got paid a beer by a mutual, you know, person that through the family knows. And I didn't even have an ID. Just the thought of somebody doing that for me, bro, he made my day because I was sitting there not drinking nothing. But the fact that our cousin did that and he went out the way, that just goes to show how real of a person, how genuine, how nice, how kind people can be. But you just gotta not take it for granted so much. Like, you gotta speak in a softer tone too, like, sometimes so you can gravitate that, like, emotion. But like, that really just goes to show like how genuine, and when people see that, like, hey, like, you left out in a situation, like, they're gonna ride for you and they're gonna take that bait. Like at first they thought the people there was racist, but in the bar because of how she was looking at our well Mo's baby mama, we thought she was a racist waitress or bar employee at first because of she thought she was giving her a weird look basically, but I don't know. But other than that, y'all, I don't got nothing else to say. I'm just going in this. I mean, I got one person in this live, so why can't I go for like 45 minutes or 50 minutes? You know, it'd be the longest time I've went on here, to be honest. But yeah, that just made my day. The fact I was dancing that night, like, just goes to show I could be positive when I want to be. Like when I was in that bar, I was positive, I was dancing. So I'm not always just trying to be this tough dude, trying to be this down, depressed. If I get in that mood and start dancing and want to dance and stuff like that, you know, a lot of the times I just don't be wanting to do that when I'm here. It's not because of, it's just because, you know, like, I don't, like, I could let off a dance, but, you know, um, I don't really be doing that. Like, I don't dance. I used to in high school, like, I don't dance anymore. Like, that's the thing, like, and that's not an excuse. I just, as I've grown older, I don't do a lot of stuff. I look at dancing for the kids nowadays. Like, it's not for the kids, but a lot of the times kids dance a lot. I'm grown now. Like, I do a lot of grown activity. Like, I'm more into sometimes the you know, but I haven't done that in a while. It's been about 4 years. I've been a virgin 4 years. I mean, not literal, but in my head, that's how I look at stuff. I haven't met the right girl yet. Every girl I've let walk into my life, this is another thing, and why I've kind of been down will be, well, not, will have, well, yeah, you know what I mean, but kind of be down a lot, you know. I haven't met the right person. Like all these girls I've let in through my life these past couple of months, years, whatever, it just hasn't worked out. Like it just hasn't worked out for me. And I'm thinking like I just should let God like show me the pathway, you know. I'll let God show me where I need to go because it's like I'm wasting my time being in relationships where there's no which it's not all about this sex, but you know, if a girl really likes their boyfriend, they're gonna show them they like their boyfriend through whether it's through intimacy, whether it's through this and that. I'm not trying to make it seem like it's all about sex because in my relationships, it wasn't always just about sex. We played board games, we watched movies, we went to I went to this Annie play with my ex. Like most recently, we went to this Annie play. We was laughing. We put my arm around her. Her family loved me, but my mistake. The second I said what I said in that relationship, and I still regret that I hurt that girl like that. I still regret that till this day. Like, and I hope some way, somehow, God and her and I just hope 2023 we start off better. Like, I really want things to get better because, you know, that's the past and the past, but I still kind of regret hurting her. I really do. Like, I really regret hurting Amber. Yes, she's moved on, but she did not deserve to be, she did not deserve what I said to her that day over text that led to the breakup. Yes, she's moved on, but I'm going to say this to everybody I've hurt. It's just closure and trying to just move and put it to rest forever. Yeah, she honestly, she bought me a necklace. She ordered me food, like everything. I felt like when I said like, oh, she took me to a play, like we went to McDonald's together. Like a lot of the girls I was with wouldn't do that type of stuff. Like she was one of the realest girls I've ever been with. Like genuine too. She really cared about me, like, which is emotional that I treated her like that. Like, I can tell that girl really loved me too, because it's like, but in my mind, I was just so worried about sex. I was just so worried about taking it to that point where she wanted to wait for marriage, but like, I don't have the money to afford. Wait, yes, no, never say you do. But my mind just wasn't like, oh, let's get ready, let's get this prepared, let's get this. I was so caught up in thinking about fucking and thinking about this and that I forgot about, like, what's the root of the relationship, and that's building it. Like, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. I was going over there 3 times. Might even been, yeah, it was 3 times. This is what gets me. This is what makes, like, I regret it, I regret it. I wouldn't say I'm on it all the time like I was, but I'm just trying to have her forgive me and give grievance and just move past it going into next year, because she already doesn't like me. She already hates me as a human being for the way that I treated her. But I've apologized. She said, she said fuck off to me. That hurt me. When she said fuck off, I knew she hated me. She didn't want to speak as, but then again, you can't be friends with your ex. And I know why. I can see the risk you'd run when trying to, like, befriend an ex and be friend. I just want us to be cool, well, not cordial. I just want us to not be like, I just want everything. I just wish everything could be the way it was. That's all. That's how I would say it. Last year, I just wish we didn't get off the wrong track last year. But once one story ends, another opens, another book opens. So I'm gonna try my best to move on from that and not let it hide, or not let it get into my head as much, not let it dictate my life. You know, I'm used to girls by now just walking out of my life. Like, I'm used to that. Like, so it doesn't even hurt no more. Like, I just had a girl say, "Oh, I'm not in the mood." This girl I was talking to, yes, she said I was attractive. Yes, I had made the mistake, and I try not to do this too. When you blow up a girl when she's not in the mood, you're gonna get cursed out, because that's what happened to me like a few hours ago. I shouldn't have been blowing her after she specifically told me not to blow her phone up. I went ahead and did it anyway. Got me cursed out, and then it got me blocked. I never brought stuff like this to the internet, because I was always like, we don't need to air that out. But I just thought, see, that's the prime example of why I'm bad with females. I just got blocked. I just got cursed out. I'm not blocked on Snapchat, though. This is why it doesn't work out with me and girls. Another thing I'm starting to realize is it just doesn't work. Like Baby Rich said, what did he say in the song? Damn, what did he say? He said, "You got some nerve for saying that I'm for the streets, but you know them deals ain't cheap. I sit back and observe how she go outside every week and stop answering the phone after 12. Baby, love is a purge. It really is. That shit a purge. Them hollow tips fly at your cheek. Please don't give me a reason to urge. We get the pack like the first and the third. My family was broke, now I'm breaking a curse. He said, you're the reason I don't take no chances. Love shit dead, I don't fuck with romantics. You're the reason I don't take them chances. I'm starting to think I shouldn't take any more chances. I'm really starting to think I should just not even acknowledge women, not even let them breathe the same breath of air, just, not even look at a woman. That's what I did so good the other day, like, went past the women. So I'm able to do it, and that proves it, because I haven't been going out there looking for girlfriends over these past few months. Like, I've been single. I've been dealing with breakups, like, but I'm alright. As you can see, I wasn't tearing up like when I was with Amber, because I feel like a quality I do have back that I didn't have when I was doing all that crying is the fact of knowing that life goes on. I have that fact. I have the fact that, hey, you're going to get broken up with. You're going to get left. They're not going to stay faithful to you. They're going to say this to make you believe that they are. They're going to say that. They're going to say this. They're going to say that to make you think that they're going to stay with you and tie it in and, like, you know, lead you on, because I've dealt with it. I know women, like, people, like, I really know women. Like, when I talk, I don't just be talking to talk. I know these women out here, bro. Like, that's the truth right there, like, for real. But I'm really starting to think no more chances for these women. Like, I've been doing so well single, you know. I've been single for like a couple weeks. I've been single for a couple weeks, usually, but that's because I don't have apps to try to download, which, you know, once I figure that out, I'm not even going to get on dating apps then. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I'm good. Chasing females is so old to me. That shit's so old to me. It's downplayed. I've done the chasing so long, so many times that shit dead. That shit dead. That shit dead. That shit, we gotta say it with confidence. That shit is dead. Dead. Like Smokey from Friday. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. Yeah, that shit is dead, man. That chasing shit. On God, mark my words, I never chase a girl ever, 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 ever again. No. I'm too better. I'm way better than that. Like, I'm way better than just be chasing a female. Like, I got goals, bro. Like, now I realize that, like, chasing a woman's gonna devalue you. Like, that make you look like less than. Like, if you the ones doing chasing, you know? Girls like that. Certain girls like chases, but then again, girls like go-getters, you know? A man who about his stuff, he gonna go get it. Gonna get it on his own. That's what girls like to see when you got everything just to your name. You got respect on your name. Therefore, women automatically come. Ooh, 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 ooh. Peace.